Alright, behind me I have a 2009 Toyota 4Runner. I'm going to show you guys how to cream the dash and everything we need to do that. So I'm going to take you over to the car here. It's pretty dirty. It's probably been a couple years since it's been detailed. You kind of see how dirty the seats are, the carpet, and the center console here needs some love. So I'm going to kind of show you my process and what is the best way that I've found to clean all the plastics. I've done videos on seats, I've done videos on carpets, so this one's going to basically be how to clean the center console and all the dash and all the gauges. This would be a good one because it has a lot of different nooks and crannies. So I'm going to kind of show you how to do this. So here you go. Kind of in between a stream and a mist. I find that works the best for cutting down this stuff. So then I'll just take it and I'll spray it in there. You don't want to do this when it's too hot. You know, we're in sunny California. It's about 73 degrees, so just about that. And then I'll also spray the interior. And I do this before I do all my spraying with my pressure washer. So that's our first step. You know, don't be afraid to spray in there. We'll always make sure we clean everything out. Don't freeze the seats. This is kind of the process that I do it, just because we use the pressure washer in the cleaning process, and we find it works really, really well. We do about 2,000 cars a year, so we do the same process on everything. So that's basically how you treat I don't spray the dash. I'll do that all with a brush, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Okay, for the next part, I got you strapped here to the pressure washer wand. I'm just going to kind of show you, we do it just a light mist. Just like that, and then we'll let it soak for a few minutes. Alright, I just got done washing the car, still dripping water. One of the first things I like to do, just because this is a complete detail, we're doing everything, but while everything's still wet, you got the dash still a little wet, there's a little water up here. That's all perfectly okay. I mean, these cars are designed to be pretty, water resistant. So as everything's wet, take your towel and just kind of wipes things down. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to go back over it again. But, excuse me, it's getting over a cold here. But just kind of go through, wipe stuff down, just get the main dust off. And then we'll come back and we'll do a conditioning and a cleansing. But that's just kind of the first couple steps right there. Is you want to get it degreaser, you want to spray it with the high pressure, and then go in and just kind of wipe things down just briefly. Doesn't have to be crazy, just a brief wipe down, and just to get off the main bulk of water. And then we'll come back here in a minute and do the final detailing of it up. But this kind of, if you do this part, it really helps break everything down and get off any residue that you might have. And we'll come back in a couple minutes. Okay, one of my first steps, hopefully you can hear me over the vacuum, is I take this little attachment that I got from Home Depot, and I use it to just kind of vacuum out the dust out of the vents and all the switches. Just kind of my first preliminary vacuum. And then from there, I will take and put this attachment on and kind of suck up anything that may be down in these areas here. Same thing with these vents over here. Just that little brush. And with the vacuum and the brush, it really helps break up anything that may be inside there. Now we'll start the carpet. And then I'll just take this little attachment I have here, vacuum the carpet. Okay, same thing in this glove box. Use that sand brush. And then this is just my basic first vacuum. Gets all the lint and the edges out. And I'll come over with the protecting and condition it up. And that's it for the inside. That's basically all we're going to be using. It's just our McGuire's cream. You can use this regular Armor All if you want to, and then of course our wooden brush. And I'll show you how we do it. Don't be afraid to spray it. We're going to let it sit for a few minutes. And then I'm going to also spray this gel. And then I'll zoom in here so you can see. Okay, I'm going to show you the before. This is the passenger front door. Get an idea what that looks like after we get done wiping it down. And then this one, we've put a conditioner on it. You can see it's got a really good shine to it. That's what we're going to get out of this front panel here. So I'll show you how we do that. The concept's going to be the same on the dash. So I'm just going to walk you through it real quick. Alright, back over here the center console. Just going to do a light mist in there. And then I'll take my microfiber towel that's already got some conditioner on it. And I'll just wipe over the top surface areas. And then I'll kind of take my finger and I'll fold it so that I can get down in these tighter areas. And what I'm trying to do is basically just get the bulk up, okay? And then from there, take my horsehair brush and then I brush all the cracks, crevices, seams, seals, holes, anything where dirt can rest. And then I will just basically, and this has some cream on it so it helps kind of condition in the corners and the edges, and this is really the trick to making these panels look flawless and perfect, and you get all the dust and the debris out. And don't be afraid to wipe. You know, it takes a little effort, but when it's done, it's flawless, perfect. And that's the way I do it. That's the way I do all my cars. There's not a grain or a speck of dust or dirt left over when we get done detailing an interior. So that's pretty much it. I'll do a couple final views here at the end when we're done. You know, open this up, wipe inside the center console here, armrest, and you know, same thing goes for the dash area. Kind of turn you there a little bit so you can see. There's a little bit of cream already on the dash. So the big thing is I wad up the towel and then I use my brush to do all my corners and my edges. And if you use this particular cream, then you don't have to worry about bleaching plastics or anything like that. It works real nice. It's just, you know, don't be afraid to fold it, fold the towel over back and forth. So hopefully that helps you deliver a nice clean interior. Alright, we're all done with this 4Runner. I'm going to kind of show you what it looks like. Come out really nice. So as you can see, cleaned up real good. The tracks, the AC vents, all the gauges. Everything looks real nice. That's how you do it. This detail took us approximately 5 hours. So I mean, we spent some time on these. So that's all you have to do to make them look good. This door panel is kind of hard to see. I'll go to the other side.